Is it time to buy or sell Plymouth Industrial REIT stock? In this video, we will explore Plymouth Industrial REIT in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 18th of August, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 18th of August 2025, our system has ranked Plymouth Industrial REIT as a sell candidate, giving it a score of -2.68. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to observe how it develops in the upcoming days. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further decline within this trend. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately -11.23% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from -15.13% to -5.63%. In terms of a longer time frame, our 12-month analysis points to a projected change of -34.54%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance may vary between -53.55% and -28% over the coming year. In current monetary terms, this would position the future price within the range of $6.80 to $10.54. Our latest daily update for Plymouth Industrial REIT includes the headline, "Evaluation of Plymouth Industrial REIT Incorporated stock downgraded after the last trading session." The Plymouth Industrial REIT Incorporated stock price decreased by 2.2% on the last day, which was Monday, the 18th of August, 2025. The price fell from $14.97 to $14.64. Throughout the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 2.74%, with a daily low of $14.62 and a daily high of $15.02. The price has increased in 5 of the last 10 days, and is up by 1.31% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume decreased on the last day alongside the stock, which is generally a positive indicator, as volume should follow the stock's movement. On the last day, the trading volume dropped by 347,000 shares, with a total of 322,000 shares traded, amounting to approximately $4.72 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price recorded was $24.70. while the lowest was $12.70. Currently, the price stands at 40.73%, or $10.06, below the 52-week high, and 54.77%, or $17.73, below the all-time high of $32.37, reached on December 31st, 2021. Plymouth Industrial Real Estate Investment Trust recently reported its results for the second quarter. The company achieved a core funds from operations of 46 cents and an adjusted funds from operations of 44 cents per share, surpassing consensus estimates for funds from operations. This performance helped to mitigate a minor net loss of 14 cents per share. The positive results, combined with ongoing leasing activity and robust occupancy in its infill, multi-tenant industrial portfolio, create near-term momentum. This momentum could potentially drive the stock price higher as income-focused investors are attracted to its dividend yield, which is approximately in the mid-single-digit range, and valuation metrics that appear appealing at an 8 times forward price to funds from operations basis. In the medium to long term, the company's strategy, focusing on acquisitions below replacement costs and capitalizing on last-mile and reshoring-driven demand within supply-constrained markets, positions it for sustainable growth in funds from operations and dividend coverage, provided execution remains strong. However, there are key risks that could impact the share price. These include macroeconomic shifts in interest rates, any decline in rent growth or occupancy rates, and the rising costs associated with leverage, particularly if pressures related to capitalization rates or funding arise again. In summary, The earnings performance and the fundamentals of the portfolio are optimistic indicators for Plymouth Industrial Real Estate Investment Trust. Nevertheless, the sensitivity to interest rates and the effectiveness of acquisition strategies will ultimately influence the longevity of this rally. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 24th of September, 2024, it was reported that KeyBank assigned PLYM an overweight grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 28th of August, 2024, it was reported that BMO Capital assigned PLYM a market perform grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 14th of August, 2024, it was reported that Barclays assigned PLYM an equal weight grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 5th of August, 2024, it was reported that B. Riley assigned PLYM a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 12th of July, 2024, it was reported that Wedbush assigned PLYM a neutral grade with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned Plymouth Industrial REIT stock a general buy rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as buy and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Plymouth Industrial REIT. There are mixed signals regarding the stock today. Plymouth Industrial REIT, Incorporated, holds sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, presenting a more negative outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general sell signal based on the relationship between the two signals, where the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. If there are upward corrections, resistance can be expected at levels of $14.73 and $15.33. A breakout above either of these levels would trigger buy signals. During the last trading day, volume declined alongside the price, which reduces overall risk as volume typically follows price movements. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Wednesday, August 6, 2025, and so far it has risen by 2.74%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal based on the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 9 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 9 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 33 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 34 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal from 26 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 19 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Plymouth Industrial REIT. Plymouth Industrial REIT Incorporated finds support from accumulated volume at $14.45. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock typically experiences average movements throughout the day, and with robust trading volume, the risk is classified as medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated 400 cents between its high and low, which represents 2.74%. In the past week, the stock exhibited an average daily volatility of 2.12%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Plymouth Industrial REIT, let's briefly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may suggest that there are low expectations for the company's future or that the stock is undervalued, which could indicate a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are set at 490 thousandths of a dollar. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Plymouth Industrial REIT. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Plymouth Industrial REIT is at $15.07. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Plymouth Industrial REIT encounters its first support level at $14.45. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Plymouth Industrial REIT from multiple analyst sources is buy. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 20th of June, 2025, Robert O. Stevenson conducted an insider purchase of 6,269 shares of common stock. On the 20th of June, 2025, Philip S. Cotton conducted an insider purchase of 6,269 shares of common stock. On the 20th of June, 2025, Richard J. DeGazio conducted an insider purchase of 6,269 shares of common stock. On the 20th of June, 2025, John W. Guinea III conducted an insider purchase of 6,269 shares of common stock. On the 20th of June, 2025, David Gaw conducted an insider purchase of 6,269 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined the insider power to be positive, with a ratio of 5.558. Overall, insiders purchased 878,924 shares and sold 627,319 shares in the last 100 trades. We currently hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is Plymouth Industrial REIT stock a good buy? Plymouth Industrial REIT Incorporated holds several negative signals, and we anticipate that it will continue to perform weakly over the next few days or weeks. Consequently, we have assigned a negative evaluation to this stock. Given some minor weaknesses in the technical indicators, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock from a hold to a sell candidate since our last evaluation. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 19th of August, we expect Plymouth Industrial REIT to open higher by 12 cents and begin trading at $14.76. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.